This is He Knows His Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. Come on now, let's not be fooled. Canelo Alvarez versus Danny Jacobs will have some fixing going on. I'm going to say that again. Canelo Alvarez versus Danny Jacobs will have some fixing going on. We saw the press conference yesterday. I like the fact that Danny Jacobs was talking trash with Canelo Alvarez. What I like about Danny Jacobs is he's a guy that takes on all comers. I love that about him. But what I don't like is those sloppy as fuck moments he has in the rings from time to time, because he's such a superior level talent. And sometimes I think he questions his abilities, when he steps up for big fights. He did that in the Triple G fight, and that's why he got knocked down. He was questioning himself because early on in that fight, man, he was doing some great things. Like I said, he has, versus Triple G or Canelo, the superior athleticism, the superior combination work. Question is him and Andre Rozier going to stick to the game plan to the T? This fight right here will let me know if Andre Rozier is the right trainer for him, or if he needs to get the Virgil Hunters of the world, or somebody that's going to be more prominent that can give a better ear to him, because he's going to need legendary training, coaching throughout these types of step-up fights. It's important for fighters like that, because when they get into these sloppy moments, they get into these fragile moments where they start second-guessing themselves and doubting themselves, they need a legendary trainer that's going to be able, or somebody that's going to give them that consistent voice to keep the pressure, keep the gas on the pedal. Because that's the problem with DJ. He's not a front runner by any stretch of the imagination, but he doesn't know how to keep the gas on the pedal. The Triple G fight was evident, because he could have won that fight more definitively if he had someone that constantly told him, hey man, you need to constantly keep the foot on the gas, because they're not going to give you this fight. You're the B-side. See, he needs someone to tell him that. That's what I would tell him if I was his trainer. You're the B-side. Remember that. You need to fight like this is a fight that is separating you from you and your family. You need to show that you're hungry. Like Canelo Alvarez is coming to take your family away from you. Like he's coming to abduct your son. That's what I would tell him. Yes, I would make it personal so that he could understand the magnitudes of what he's getting himself into. Because like I said, he better, like he said, not let this fight go to the scoring cards. And all that rehydration clause bullshit. I told y'all, man, the Canelo Alvarez's, they know how to do those little bullshit schemes. Remember, who is his promoter? Oscar De La Hoya. They like to mangle whoever it is that they're fighting and put all these little clauses so that Canelo can have whatever advantage. Why do you need a rehydration clause? That's stupid at the highest levels. See, but this is the stuff that people are not pointing out. I still got Canelo winning the fight because I think he is the superior fighter, 7-5. It's because of the fact that I saw in the last step-up fight with Danny Jacobs that he did not close the show. And he has moments where his mental awareness or his mental stamina, especially in championship rounds, it wanes. And anyone that's a true boxing pugilist and a boxing connoisseur can see that. Anyone that's using the true boxing eye test like me can see what I see. It's evident. And real has to recognize real in this situation. I told you, I'm a truth teller. I don't got time to be sugarcoating my shit. I don't got time to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. And if Danny Jacobs was listening to me, this is what I would tell him. Keep the gas on the pedal. Because you have two things that is in your favor from an advantage standpoint. You are the more athletic fighter. And you have combination work. And then there's a third advantage. You're the taller fighter. Use your fucking reach advantage, man. Use your size advantage. Because Canelo's going to be the bigger guy, but you're going to be the taller, lankier guy. Use that to your advantage. Use your jab, man, to set up your shots and be consistent with that motherfucker. Do that motherfucker until it's broke and then redo it again. I'm going to say that again. Do that motherfucker until it's broke and then redo it again. Consistency is your key, dude. Each and every single round, each and every second. Because when you fight against a guy like Canelo, you can't take not 1 second off. Because he got those judges in his pockets. And I know this is going to piss off the Cinnamon Alvarez fanboys, but I don't give a flying fuck. Because I'm telling the truth of the fact of the matter. And when you're telling the truth, you don't got time to be sugarcoating shit. That motherfucker got the judges in his pockets. And if this is a close, controversial fight, shit, Canelo gonna win that motherfucker. Even if Danny Jacobs landed the more solid and more sound shots, Canelo's walking away with the victory. We saw that in the first Triple G fight. Triple G damn near won that fight by 1, possibly 2 rounds. But what they made that fight? A fucking draw, because they had to save face. They can't let Canelo be having these L's, man. I'm telling y'all. I'm giving y'all motherfuckers comprehension in $1 million game, but y'all ain't hearing me out here in these boxing streets. I'm telling y'all, if I'm Danny Jacobs, I better not let this thing go to the scoring cards. He's gonna need a few knockdowns or knockout. This is the only way he's going to legitimately win this fight. It has to be so obvious that even the judges that's in that pocket has to say, nah, we gotta give this thing to Danny Jacobs. That's the only way he's gonna win this fight. Other than that, because I feel that Canelo, real talk, has a granite chin and he can eat motherfucking punches up, and he has superior body work, almost to a level of Errol Spence, I have him winning 7-5 rounds. Plus, Canelo knows how to cut the ring off effectively, and he knows how to stalk his opponents. The question is, has Danny Jacobs' chin not changed? Because we saw him get dropped in the Moore fight. We saw his ass get dropped in the Triple G fight. So more than likely, if we're going by conventional wisdom, he may get dropped in this fight. So he's going to have to protect his chin at all times. Remember the boxing saying, protect yourself at all times? He's going to have to be in the high guard the whole fight. Protect that motherfucking chin. Because Canelo do got crack. It ain't Triple G crack, but it's crack. And I got to admit, his 1s and 2s are way above average. You know, as much flack as I give Canelo for his 4 glaring deficiencies of being non-athletic, aka slow, not liking switch hitters, those who constantly switch it up because they disrupt his timing, his conditioning issues, and his subpar head movement and footwork movement, Canelo is an above level, an extreme above level talent. His 1s and 2s are up there. He knows how to close the show. He has extremely good body work, and he has a motherfucking granite chin. That's why I got him winning 7-5. Real talk. But I also have to point the fact that he is the darling of the Mexican boxing fan base community. And anyone who doesn't believe that is just a Rudy Poo and a plum brain Cinnamon Alvarez fanboy at the highest levels. Watch, this video is just going to get thumbs down because you're going to have haters and trolls that's going to come on this video and they're going to say, oh, he knows his sport's just hate. No, I'm not fucking hating. I'm just telling the truth. Y'all motherfuckers don't want to hear it. But I'm going to keep delivering it in that fashion. So again, I got Canelo winning 7-5. But if Danny Jacobs wants to win this fight, this motherfucker better bring it each and every single round. All that talking shit you doing, like yesterday in the press conference, show it in the damn ring. Make me a believer out of you, man. Because right about now, your last step-up fight, it was a dud to me. This is He Knows His Sport. Checking out.